Impact Report, projected 50% increase in global defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027. Competitive landscape analysis. Date, February 1, 2025. Executive summary. The global defense spending is anticipated to rise by 50% by 2027, driven by escalating geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and the need for modernization in military capabilities. In 2023, defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion, with a pronounced focus on diversifying technology and enhancing operational capacities across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors. 1. Aerospace and defense sector insights. According to Deloitte's analysis, the aerospace and defense industry is poised for substantial growth, operationalizing a variety of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM). The Biden administration's proposed defense budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal year 2025 indicates a robust government commitment to investing in defense technologies. Notably, air travel demand rebounded post-COVID-19, further fueling aerospace sector growth. Key trends include AI and digital technologies. AI is increasingly integrated into operational processes, enhancing efficiency in maintenance and supply chain management. Unmanned systems. The drone market is expected to expand significantly, propelled by military and commercial applications as geopolitical conflicts heighten demand. Advanced air mobility (AAM), focused on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft. AAM is gaining traction with significant investments aimed at urban air mobility solutions. 2. Cybersecurity spending projections. The global defense IT spending market is projected to grow from $81.28 billion in 2019 to approximately $145.97 billion by 2032, reflecting a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of about 5%. The rise in cyber threats has prompted nations, notably the US, China, India, and Russia, to invest heavily in cybersecurity, particularly in defense IT systems. The U.S. allocated $5.4 billion for defense cybersecurity in its fiscal 2021 budget, highlighting the strategic focus on enhancing digital defenses. 3. Key trends and use cases. Technological advancements. 1. AI and digital technologies. Enhancements in operational efficiency through AI applications, particularly in predictive maintenance. 2. Unmanned systems. Increased use of drones for military and commercial purposes driven by geopolitical needs. 3. Advanced air mobility (AAM), growth in eVTOL aircraft for urban transportation and military applications with significant investments in infrastructure. 4. Timeline of events. 2019 to 2020, initial rise in global defense spending driven by geopolitical tensions. 2023, military expenditures surpassed $2.4 trillion with a focus on technology integration. 2024, increased demand for air travel post-pandemic supports aerospace growth. 2025, continued investment in unmanned systems, cybersecurity, and AAM is projected. 5. Competitive landscape analysis. Common key points. Both Deloitte and Fortune Business Insights agree on the significant growth of defense budgets due to technological advancements and geopolitical instability. The integration of AI is a primary focus for enhancing operational capabilities, particularly in maintenance and supply chain management. Differentiation in perspectives. Deloitte emphasizes the operationalization of technologies within defense strategies, while Fortune Business Insights provides a financial outlook on defense IT spending and its growth trajectory. Conclusion. The defense spending landscape is evolving rapidly, with increased budgets and technological integration reflecting a global response to security challenges and modernization demands. The anticipated growth across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027 underscores the strategic importance of these industries in addressing contemporary defense needs. As countries continue to navigate complex geopolitical landscapes, investments in advanced technologies will play a crucial role in shaping future military capabilities. Counterintuitive information in the projected increase in global defense spending. 1. Increased defense spending amid economic uncertainty. Typically, one might expect that economic downturns or uncertainties such as those caused by the COVID-19 pandemic would lead to cuts in defense spending. However, the projected 50% increase in global defense spending by 2027 highlights a counterintuitive trend where nations are prioritizing military expenditure even in the face of potential economic challenges. This suggests that geopolitical tensions and security threats are perceived as more pressing than domestic economic stability. 2. Focus on cybersecurity. Despite rising traditional military expenditures, while there is a significant projected increase in traditional military spending, particularly in aerospace and unmanned systems, there is also a notable rise in defense cybersecurity expenditures. This indicates a shift in defense strategy that recognizes the importance of digital threats alongside conventional military challenges. The increased investment in cybersecurity, even as traditional military spending rises, reflects a dual approach to national security that may not be widely understood, as many view defense budgets solely in terms of physical military capabilities. 3. Diverse growth in defense IT spending. The expectation that defense IT spending will grow from $81.28 billion in 2019 to approximately $145.97 billion by 2032, despite facing delays due to the pandemic, is striking. This growth indicates a robust recovery and an increasing recognition of the need for modernized IT infrastructures in defense. The counterintuitive aspect is that even amidst previous setbacks, the long-term outlook for defense IT spending remains positive, suggesting a sustained commitment to modernization that transcends temporary challenges. For AI integration in defense amid workforce shortages, the report suggests that AI and digital technologies are becoming integral in enhancing operational efficiencies in the aerospace and defense sectors. However, this integration is occurring against a backdrop of significant workforce shortages, with companies struggling to attract and retain talent. The counterintuitive element here is that organizations are increasingly relying on technology to solve problems that traditionally would have required a workforce. This reliance on AI may not only address operational challenges but could also inadvertently exacerbate the very talent challenges they aim to resolve. 5. Demand for unmanned systems amid rising military conflicts. The projected growth in the drone market, driven by both military and commercial applications, highlights a paradox where increased military conflicts lead to greater reliance on unmanned systems. While one might assume that traditional military hardware would dominate defense spending, the significant investment in unmanned systems indicates a strategic pivot towards technology-driven military solutions. This trend suggests a redefinition of military capability that prioritizes technological advantages over sheer numbers of conventional forces. 6. Modernization investment. Despite existing shortages, the report indicates that defense budgets are being allocated to modernize capabilities such as unmanned systems and advanced air mobility, even while there are notable supply chain challenges and material shortages. This counterintuitive situation points to a willingness to invest in future capabilities despite the immediate challenges of ensuring current production and supply. It suggests a forward-looking mentality that prioritizes long-term strategic needs over short-term operational hurdles. 7. Civilian demand driving military spending. The resurgence of air travel post-COVID-19 is leading to increased demand for aircraft, which is benefiting the aerospace and defense sectors. This situation presents a counterintuitive scenario where civilian demand directly contributes to military spending growth. The interdependence between commercial aviation recovery and defense sector growth illustrates how civilian trends can influence military funding priorities, potentially blurring the lines between commercial and defense spending. 8. Increased defense budgets as a response to geopolitical stability. Generally, increased defense spending is viewed as a reaction to instability. However, the projected growth in several nations' defense budgets in a context where ostensibly some geopolitical tensions have stabilized may seem paradoxical. This reflects an underlying belief that maintaining a robust defense posture is necessary to ensure stability regardless of the current state of international relations. 9. Resilience versus efficiency in supply chains. The aerospace and defense industries are facing significant supply chain challenges. Yet there is a concurrent push for increased efficiency. The counterintuitive aspect is that while companies are striving for efficiency in their operations, they are also investing in resilience to mitigate risks associated with supply chain disruptions. This dual focus suggests that organizations are aware that efficiency must be balanced with the ability to adapt and respond to unforeseen challenges, a complexity that may not be fully appreciated in traditional business models. 10. Investment in advanced air mobility amid regulatory hurdles. The push towards advanced air mobility AAM solutions, particularly eVTOL aircraft, is expected to grow despite ongoing regulatory uncertainties and the complexities of certification processes. This situation presents a counterintuitive notion that companies are willing to invest heavily in technologies that may face significant hurdles to deployment. This willingness indicates a strong belief in the transformative potential of AAM, suggesting that companies see long-term benefits that outweigh the short-term challenges. These counterintuitive insights illustrate a complex landscape where traditional paradigms around defense spending are evolving, driven by technological advancements, geopolitical realities, and shifting market demands. The report outlining the projected 50% increase in global defense spending across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027 contains several critical insights that many may overlook. Understanding these details is vital for stakeholders in defense technology and policymaking as they influence future strategies and investments. Overlooked content and its significance. 1. Impact of geopolitical tensions on defense spending. The report indicates that geopolitical tensions have significantly driven defense spending. While many may focus on the financial figures, the underlying causes such as regional conflicts and international relations warrant deeper analysis. The increase in military expenditures is not merely a response to immediate threats but reflects shifts in global power dynamics. Countries are re-evaluating their military capabilities, which can potentially lead to arms races or increased diplomatic tensions. The significance here lies in understanding that military spending is not just about numbers but about the strategic posture of nations and their alliances. 2. Technological advancements and their role. The report emphasizes technological integration, particularly AI, unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM), as a driving force behind increased defense budgets. While the mention of AI is common in discussions about modern warfare, the specific applications like predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization are often underappreciated. The integration of these technologies can lead to enhanced operational efficiency and cost savings, which directly impacts military readiness and effectiveness. Stakeholders should pay attention to how these technologies are being operationalized within military frameworks, as they can redefine traditional defense strategies. 3. Cybersecurity as a strategic priority. The projected growth of the global defense IT spending market, particularly in cybersecurity, is a critical aspect that may not receive adequate attention. With the rise in cyber attacks, countries are not only increasing their defense budgets but are also prioritizing cybersecurity measures. The report notes that the U.S. alone allocated significant funds for defense cybersecurity, indicating a shift in how defense is conceptualized, beyond physical capabilities to also encompass digital security. The significance here is that cybersecurity threats can undermine military operations and national security, making robust cybersecurity frameworks essential for modern defense strategies. 4. The role of advanced air mobility (AAM). The report highlights AAM, specifically electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, as a growing sector. This innovation is often overshadowed by traditional aerospace advancements. AAM promises not only to revolutionize urban transport but also to provide military applications such as rapid troop deployment and logistics support. The significant investments in this space suggest that military strategies are evolving to incorporate new forms of mobility which may change the logistics and operational frameworks of future military engagements. Understanding the implications of AAM on urban warfare and rapid response capabilities is crucial for military planners. 5. Supply chain vulnerabilities. The complex supply chain outlined in the report sheds light on a critical vulnerability that might be overlooked. As the aerospace and defense industry grapples with parts shortages and delivery delays, the implications for national security are profound. A disrupted supply chain can lead to operational delays and reduced military readiness. The mention of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition highlights a proactive approach to mitigate these risks. Companies must prioritize supply chain resilience, understanding that future conflicts may hinge on the ability to maintain operational continuity amidst global disruptions. 6. Workforce challenges and talent shortages. The report points to significant workforce challenges in the aerospace and defense sectors, particularly the aging workforce and the need for skilled technicians. This is an area often sidelined in discussions about technological advancements. The industry's ability to attract and retain talent is critical for sustaining innovation and operational effectiveness. As the report indicates, companies are looking to leverage digital technologies to enhance talent acquisition and retention strategies. Addressing workforce challenges is not merely an operational issue but a strategic imperative that affects long-term defense capabilities. 7. Environmental considerations in defense spending. While the report does not explicitly state environmental concerns, the focus on eVTOL and other advanced technologies suggests a growing awareness of sustainability within military operations. As defense budgets increase, there is an opportunity to invest in greener technologies that not only meet defense needs but also align with global sustainability goals. Stakeholders should consider how defense strategies can incorporate environmental considerations, potentially leading to innovations that reduce the military's carbon footprint while enhancing operational capabilities. 8. Integration of civil and military technologies. The report discusses the convergence of civilian and military technologies, particularly in the context of AAM and unmanned systems. This integration is significant as it can lead to faster technological advancements and cost savings through shared R&D efforts. However, it also raises questions about dual-use technologies and their regulations. Understanding the implications of this integration is crucial for policymakers who must balance innovation with security concerns. Conclusion. The projected increase in global defense spending across various sectors signals a transformative period for military strategies and technologies. The overlooked facets of geopolitical tensions, technological integration, cybersecurity, workforce challenges, supply chain vulnerabilities, and environmental considerations are all interconnected and pivotal in shaping the future of defense. Stakeholders must engage with these insights to ensure that their strategies are informed, resilient, and capable of addressing the complex challenges of modern warfare. Engaging with these areas will not only enhance operational readiness but also contribute to a more secure and sustainable defense framework in the years to come. The projected 50% increase in global defense spending across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027 highlights several key areas for discussion and analysis. Here are 4 of the most valuable points for in-depth exploration. 1. Geopolitical tensions and defense priorities. The rise in defense spending is fundamentally driven by escalating geopolitical tensions. A report from Deloitte notes that the number of countries involved in conflicts has increased significantly, necessitating stronger military capabilities and preparedness. This creates a compelling narrative around national security as countries like the US, China, and Russia ramp up their defense budgets, which surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. The implications of these expenditures extend beyond mere numbers. They indicate a strategic pivot towards modernization and technological advancement in defense capabilities. Analyzing how these geopolitical dynamics shape national defense strategies can provide insights into future military engagements and the overall security landscape. 2. Technological integration and innovation. The integration of advanced technologies such as AI, unmanned systems, and cybersecurity solutions is poised to revolutionize the defense sector. Companies are increasingly leveraging AI for applications like predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization, while unmanned aerial systems (UAS) are expanding in both military and commercial sectors. The expected growth in defense IT spending, projected to reach approximately $145.97 billion by 2032, underscores the importance of adopting digital technologies in defense operations. This point warrants a thorough examination of specific use cases and innovations that are shaping the future of defense, including the role of advanced air mobility (AAM) solutions and their potential impact on urban transportation and logistics. 3. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The defense industry faces significant talent acquisition and retention challenges, with a projected need for a substantial influx of skilled technicians and engineers. The aging workforce, combined with high turnover rates, poses a risk to the sector's operational efficiency and institutional knowledge. In this context, the adoption of digital technologies for workforce management and training becomes critical. Companies are exploring strategies to attract talent through competitive wages and partnerships with educational institutions. Analyzing these workforce trends and the effectiveness of talent acquisition strategies can provide insights into how the defense industry can address its labor shortages and maintain a competitive edge in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. 4. Cybersecurity as a central focus. With the increasing frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks, cybersecurity has emerged as a central focus area for defense spending. The U.S. alone allocated $5.4 billion for defense cybersecurity in its fiscal 2021 budget, reflecting the urgent need to protect critical infrastructure and defense systems. The adoption of frameworks like the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification (CMMC) is indicative of a broader shift towards ensuring compliance and enhancing cybersecurity resilience among defense contractors. A comprehensive analysis of the cybersecurity landscape, including emerging threats and the evolving regulatory environment, is essential for understanding how nations can safeguard their defense systems against cyber vulnerabilities. In conclusion, the projected increase in global defense spending presents a multifaceted landscape characterized by geopolitical challenges, technological advancements, workforce dynamics, and cybersecurity imperatives. An in-depth analysis of these points will not only illuminate the current state of the defense industry but also offer foresight into its future trajectory as it navigates the complexities of modern warfare and national security. 1. The Cold War arms race 1947 to 1991. The Cold War era was characterized by an intense arms race primarily between the United States and the Soviet Union. This period saw unprecedented increases in military expenditure and advancements in technology, including nuclear weapons, intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs), and advanced aircraft. The geopolitical tensions and ideological conflict drove nations to invest heavily in defense capabilities, mirroring the current trends of increased defense spending due to geopolitical instability and technological competition. 2. World War II military-industrial expansion 1939 to 1945. During World War II, countries involved in the conflict ramped up their military production to unprecedented levels. The United States, for instance, shifted its industrial base to support the war effort, leading to massive increases in defense spending, technological innovations, and the establishment of military-industrial complexes. The urgency to develop advanced weaponry, aircraft, and naval capabilities due to the global threat parallels the projected increases in defense spending across various sectors today. 3. Post 9/11 defense spending surge 2001 to 2010. after the September 11 attacks, the United States and many allied nations significantly increased their defense budgets to address new security threats leading to the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. This period saw a surge in spending on counter-terrorism intelligence and advanced technology, including cybersecurity and drones. This response to immediate threats and the subsequent focus on modernization is similar to the projected 50% increase in defense spending in response to contemporary geopolitical tensions and technological advancements in the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors. Future outlook: predictions for global defense spending by 2027. The landscape of global defense spending is poised for significant transformation over the next few years, with projections indicating a 50% increase across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027. This surge is primarily driven by escalating geopolitical tensions, the rapid advancement of technology, and the growing need for military modernization. As such, stakeholders in these sectors must adapt to a dynamic environment that emphasizes innovative solutions, strategic investments, and heightened operational readiness. 1. Aerospace and defense sector growth. A robust increase in defense budgets is anticipated, particularly within the aerospace and defense sectors. The Biden administration's request for a defense budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal year 2025 exemplifies the U.S. commitment to bolstering military capabilities. This trend is expected to foster the operationalization of advanced technologies, including artificial intelligence (AI), unmanned systems, and advanced air mobility (AAM). The integration of AI into defense operations is projected to enhance efficiency in maintenance, supply chain management, and decision-making processes. The global aerospace sector is also set to benefit from a rebound in air travel post-COVID-19, further amplifying growth as demand for new aircraft rises. This resurgence will likely catalyze investments in next-generation aircraft, including electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) vehicles aimed at urban air mobility solutions. 2. Cybersecurity spending projections. The cybersecurity landscape is expected to witness dramatic growth as nations prioritize the protection of critical infrastructure and defense IT systems. With the global defense IT spending market projected to expand from approximately $81 billion in 2019 to nearly $146 billion by 2032, this sector represents a critical area for investment. Countries like the US, China, and India are significantly ramping up their defense cybersecurity budgets, with the US alone allocating $5.4 billion for defense cybersecurity in its fiscal 2021 budget. The rise in cyber threats necessitates the adoption of advanced technologies such as AI-driven cybersecurity solutions and real-time data analytics. As militaries transition to more digitized frameworks, investments in secure communication systems and C5ISR command control communications, computers, combat system intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities will be paramount. 3. Energy sector investments. The energy sector is also poised for increased defense spending as countries seek to secure energy supplies amid geopolitical instability. Investments in renewable energy technologies and energy security initiatives will be critical as nations strive to reduce dependence on fossil fuels and enhance the resilience of energy infrastructures. The ongoing transition to green energy solutions will create opportunities for defense contractors specializing in energy security and sustainable technologies. 4. Key trends and use cases. Several key trends are expected to shape the future of defense spending. AI and digital technologies. Companies across the aerospace and defense landscape will increasingly leverage AI for predictive maintenance, operational efficiency, and decision-making capabilities. The integration of AI into maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes will streamline operations and improve asset availability. Unmanned systems. The drone market is projected to expand significantly, driven by military and commercial applications. The ongoing geopolitical conflicts will continue to spur demand for unmanned aerial systems (UAS), and military budgets will heavily favor investments in these technologies. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). The AAM sector will gain momentum as eVTOL aircraft become more mainstream. Significant investments will focus on developing urban air mobility solutions which are expected to transform transportation systems in metropolitan areas. Supply chain resilience. The defense industry will prioritize supply chain visibility to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. Digital technologies will be employed to enhance tracking and compliance throughout complex supply chains, ensuring that critical components are available when needed. 5. Competitive landscape and strategic spending. As defense budgets increase, the competitive landscape will intensify. Major players in the aerospace and defense sectors, including Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman, will likely enhance their capabilities through mergers, acquisitions, and strategic partnerships. Investments in R&D will focus on next-generation technologies including hypersonic weapons, advanced missile systems, and space-based defense initiatives. Furthermore, the U.S. and its allies will increasingly collaborate on defense technologies to counter emerging threats. This collaboration will extend beyond traditional military partnerships, incorporating private sector innovations and international alliances to bolster defense capabilities. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in global defense spending across the aerospace, cybersecurity, and energy sectors by 2027 signifies a substantial shift in priorities driven by geopolitical dynamics and technological advancements. As nations ramp up their investments in these critical areas, the landscape will evolve, presenting both challenges and opportunities for stakeholders. Companies that can effectively leverage technology, adapt to changing market demands, and foster strategic partnerships will be well positioned to thrive in this rapidly changing environment.